By her teens, Neelofar Sayed was presenting radio shows on subjects from lifestyle to political satire. Feeling the power of radio to bring debate to the people and to amplify her message, she's made a career of it.
Hi Insider SA, my name's Neelofar Sayed. Welcome to my world. I'm a mom of 4. I'm also the afternoon drive jock of the drive-by on Lotus FM. I think in order to be someone who's on radio, people think it's so easy. Switch the mic on and speak. Oh, your job's so easy. No, guys, it's not. It takes a lot of empathy, life experience to understand everything. And I tell you, going through difficulties like maybe a failed marriage or having 4 children or being a wife, trying to balance all of it, that's what gives me the empathy to be behind that radio, to understand my listeners. And that's how the drive-by is successful, because of my connect with that audience. It's so important for me to exercise. It's helped me through some of the most difficult times in my life. And I think sometimes people think, as a mom of 4, you can have a career, you can have this, you can do everything, but you also need to be able to have a cup that's full. And that's what exercise does to me. There are often times where I'm exhausted and I just don't want to get out of bed. But then I realize that after I force myself, the day that I don't want to exercise is the day that I have to. Put on my tackies, put on my gym gear, get down to the beach, have a walk, have an amazing cup of coffee, look at the ocean, and then I'm like, I'm lucky to be alive.
Balancing her fitness routine with an unapologetic love of Indian cuisine, the DJ is a fine cook too.
We're making a very loved and popular South African Indian dish, and that is an akhni. So an akhni can be made with any protein, right? I've chosen to do chicken today because it's a short day, we're shooting, got to get to studio, so we need something that cooks really fast. You're gonna marinate your chicken in these things. So you'll need a 1/4 cup of mas, right? Now mas, what it does is, it actually makes the curry not dry. So that's why we've got it in there. You need 3 teaspoons of chili powder. This is called dhana jiru. It's the colloquial term. It's dhania powder and jiru powder mixed together called dhana jiru, and that combination you need 3 teaspoons of it. Turmeric, all of that's gonna go inside. This is the magic ingredient to every South African Indian meat dish, right, is ginger garlic. Ginger garlic ground with some red masala, salt, pepper, and lemon juice, and that's what we're gonna add to the meat. If you have like 1 kilo of lamb, you're going to put in 3 teaspoons, 1 chicken, 3 teaspoons. My mom taught me to mix your food with your hands, right? So don't worry guys, I wash my hands all the time. It's behind me, I just did it just now. So what we do is we mix the food and see all these ingredients mixed up inside here, right? Because it really brings and blends the spices together really well. Lots of people use a spoon. I mean, it's not a cardinal sin, you can use a spoon, but honestly, it's where the love is made. It's where the special ingredient is. And yeah, I like to get my hands dirty in the kitchen.
Having 4 kids to cook for is good preparation for a radio audience who expect your best each day.
And there you have it. Your chicken akhni is ready to go. I've been very spoiled. I like to eat food straight out the oven. I don't want to rewarm it. And also you can accompany this with some sambals, salad, papad, whichever accompaniments you choose to eat your delicious dish with. It is easy. It's good for the lunch boxes. It is a crowd pleaser. And guys, you're never going to go wrong. It's as simple as that.
Neelofar is also a natural at growing her public profile, whilst projecting a modesty required of her faith.
Fashion plays such an important part in my life because I believe that it makes a statement before you walk into a room. It's all about confidence. I really believe regardless of what you wear, if you're confident, it doesn't actually matter. You own that space, you own that room, and absolutely no one will be able to take their eyes off you. It's as simple as that. Being the first South African female Indian drive jock will tell you that I'm in no way oppressed. And in order to wear my religious garb, it's something that is my identity. It is liberating, and it's also to show who I am. So what a hijab is, it's a piece of clothing that you put on your body that doesn't show your shape. And Muslim women across the world wear it in different colors. Basic blacks is what you see, but I love my color hijabs. It speaks to my personality. how hijab works is basically is to cover all of my hair, right? So I will take my hair up super quick. And so I have my scarf on like this, okay, basically trying to cover all of my hair, very simply draping it over. And I would usually use a pin to keep everything in place and neat and tidy, covering whatever I'm wearing underneath. This particular abaya and scarf, it holds sentimental value because this is the abaya that I had my nikah in, which is the religious ceremony to get married. So yeah, it's just a very, very special abaya to me that I will hold on forever. Modesty is a very important part of my fashion sense. It allows me to express myself in my bold, modern, retro colors, but also allows me to be a woman that dresses modestly in the media industry, respecting myself and also those around me. It also enables me to interact with my listeners in a comfortable way for them to understand that, I am someone that is relatable, someone who is conscious of the fact that I am a mother of 4, I am a wife, someone who is respectable, but someone who is at the forefront of the driving seat.
What won this talk show host the most coveted slot on her station is a knack for covering difficult subjects while remaining entertaining.
The Drive-By is such a fun show. So when we were designing the Drive-By show, I thought to myself, people have had a hard day. They don't want to listen to lectures. They don't want to listen to News 2.0. They want something riveting. They want something engaging, and they want something fast-paced. In high school, I was inspired by my English teacher who got me involved in the debating league. And for me, that was so important to strategically think, to be able to be an orator, to be able to influence people with thought, with ideas, with engagement. And for me to understand and know this, the cliche that radio is the theater of the mind. So I wanted to be in a space where I can make a difference, leave a legacy, and be able to engage with people on a daily basis, because I know what radio did for me. Growing up with Lotus FM, we had legends, the likes of Devi Sankri Govender, and we watched them just take on the media industry. And for me, that was what I wanted to do. I wanted to be the face behind the scenes.
Working on the Drive-By with Neelofar Sayed has just been an experience like none other. Behind the scenes on the show is just continuous laughter and drama, and it's just so much of fun. When you walk into our studio, when the Drive-By is on, you can feel the energy and you can feel the power radiating through, and I think there's nothing else quite like that. So yeah, just girl power 100%.
I think no matter where my career leads me, it will always be in media. It is my first love. And I think that the important thing to remember for myself is no matter what I'm doing, I've got to love it. I have to enjoy it. And I have to be making an impact on people's lives on a daily basis. The day I stop doing that is the day I'll kiss the camera and the radio goodbye.
That's unlikely, as long as Neelofar Sayed keeps turning the afternoon traffic jam into the best part of a listener's day.